Alright, hi, so welcome back to OPUS Prism Peak. So today we're going to be trying to get the peak ending for the game. So originally there's actually I believe 4 different endings for the game, or 3 main ones, and then there's like a whole bunch of bad endings. So when I did my blind playthrough, I basically got the prism ending, that was it. Which is pretty much the most common ending that I think everyone would get, which is just getting like most of the bonds but not really getting all of them. Here the peak ending I believe requires every single character, every single animal bond to be completed. When we actually did our blind walkthrough, we missed Harold and we missed Jean rather, sorry. So one interesting thing is that apparently you can get locked out of completing spirit bonds, which is probably how I didn't finish Jean's spirit bond. Apparently if you rush to complete requests too fast, that can happen, which is kind of a bizarre thing that can happen, but yeah. Now there is actually a mode that can make things easier, and that is if you go into settings and you go into gameplay, there is a mode called comfort mode, which will just indicate the photographs that you've missed and all of that stuff. And so yeah, let's try and get our different ending over here. At least I got my OPUS achievement. Not that it really mattered to me all that much, but okay, let's do this. So we still don't have our camera at this point in time. Oh, there's runes there. Wait, so I was kind of right. So I was kind of right during my first playthrough when I was like trying to go back, right? The moment I arrived in the spirit wood factory, I was like, oh no, I want to go back because I think there was some stuff, and I just never managed to go back. Like it just led to a bad ending. So I guess I was right. I was right, I'm just dumb. Classic me. Okay, I'm gonna start skipping the cutscenes if we've seen them already. So yeah, if we haven't seen any cutscenes that I don't recognize, then yeah. There we go. Prism camera. There we go. I love how the backpack is still there. let me there. The friggin' backpack. I want to replace it with the new photo. Okay. And now we can head back. Oh boy, that would not be my first instinct, which is probably why you need multiple playthroughs, but... Nah. Grams can see it later. There we go. Oh my god, the aperture. Why do I keep on forgetting about this, man? Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Something dark is rising. This one, the world was divided into 3. Animals seem a bit strange here. With the land torn apart, the golden sphere was gone, and the spirits were left without Nosa's protection. The sacred mountain was a symbol of their world, lost its true name to the shade, and became known only as Dusk Mountain. Over time, the true names of all things faded from memory, and the golden age came to an end. So I'm gonna read all of the entries like in order once I get everything. That's only fair, right?
山に行こうって言い出したのはおじさんだからね。僕じゃないよ。
Ah, the world was divided into 3. Alright, let's do that. World was divided into 3. There we go. From then on, the land was divided into 3. The Dawnlands disappeared beyond the fog. Below it lay the Dusklands, where spirits and the shade walked together. And below that, the Barrens, where the shade had taken everything, leaving only empty land. Alright. Is there any other mural here? Oh man, controls are wonky.
あの山は少し遠そうだね。
Look at you, look at you, look at you. Okay. So we have a 1, 2, and an E. Okay. Wonderful. An E is this double thingamajiggy. 1 would be a fatter leaf like so. And then 2 would be a thin wisp of a leaf. There we go. Okay. Is that all for this chapter? I probably have to complete this chapter once more, and then I can probably go elsewhere. Oh, this one! You! There we go. Oh my god, I almost missed that. Even though it's the most obvious thing ever. Sorry. Let me see if there's anything else for comfort mode. Only includes photo hints tied to endings, not all available shots. Well, that's the main goal then. Yep, okay, we got it. Okay. Alright, let's go to our factory. Yeah, like, man, I don't know how I would be able to collect all these scatter shots. Like, I think at that point, if I didn't have comfort mode, I would have needed to replay the entire game. Because the thing about these types of games, where it's a narrative game and it follows a certain order, if you miss one thing, you're just... I know, I'm so slow, man. If you follow a certain narrative order, you're very sure that you've gotten everything. And because you already know the entire story, you're like, what piece did I miss? Like you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to not miss and stuff like that. Like it's very difficult to piece everything together once you're done with the game. So I'm glad that there's a comfort mode. Shade's touch even mean. Okay. So these are all related to endings, and let's capture... Oh my god, please. It sucks that the scroll bar... Oh, wait, it does work. It's just really, really tiny. Okay. So we're missing this one, this one, this one. Okay. They're recognizable enough. So... Yeah, I'm trying to recall what I didn't photograph. Well, already got you, so... Please. Oh no, they're accumulating on top of the ones that I already had, even though I already took a photo of them. Please, please. Okay, I can't. Ay. If I take a photo, hold on, I want to test something. I really want to test something. I'll get back to it in a bit. If I... Please don't tell me I have 2 maps now. Okay. So what are we missing? Nope, not this. This is the most obnoxious scroll bar I've ever had the displeasure of using. Okay, so it's like animals in a tree sort of log. Oh, it's the animals on top. Oh, okay. And then there's the cow. Okay. I don't know how I missed those, but sure. Animals on a tree log. Who are you? So I know I missed. Oh, you. Oh, balls, seriously. Wait, but that's the same camera setting I used before. Ox carving story 1 out of 3. Oh, that explains Dad's like low score. I can tell from the description there's some connection between the ox, the seer, and the deer. It seems the deer taught the ox to carve long ago. Crafts are often passed down like that in the real world too. I can't believe I didn't take a photo of these. Seems like the ox was in charge of the factory, and all these carvings are his work. It must have taken him years to get here. That kind of persistence reminds me of someone. Father. I want to do the Pinocchio meme, but nah. The description mentions a fish from far away who was drawn to his work and way of life. I'm sure any artist would be happy to meet someone like that. Oh, early Eugene, how wrong you are. The last part says he'd meet the seer 1 fall later. Wait, they had Eugene 1 year into knowing each other? What the balls? Wonder who the seer is. That's not something I expected, huh? That's really early. Alright, father. Not you. Look at how I end up here. Need to play on the stacked wood. Okay. There we go, and this will boost up our percentage for Oxdad. I still have no idea what his name is. I'm just gonna assume it's Eugene's dad. Oh, really? The Lost Woodworks. Ah. Damn, so that gave me that. So I assume that did increase the percentage. It's up to 90 now. Wowee. Okay. That's pretty solid overall. Okay, let me see if is there a hair on my mic again? Or maybe a hair fell down my face. Who knows? Alright. We are essentially done with... Did I not take a photo of you? I swear I took a photo of you. What do you mean? Did I not take a photo of you? Apparently I didn't take a photo of it. Oh, that's upsetting. So return to main menu. And then I load from Malkuth Station. What happens then? Do I still have all the things I need? That's the question I have. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so I collected that. I'm just not sure if it carries over if I just leave at random spots. You'll conceal from your... Oh.
それはあなたが僕たちが
So does that mean I have the new things now? Okay, let me try skipping.
ここが駅あこれは何
Okay, so if I do this, let me check my album first, actually. Okay, so I do have those. Let me check my field notes. Okay, I do have them. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right, okay. That's all I need to know, which is good. So I do need to actually save what those things are. Oh really? I missed... Okay, I also missed 3. Seems like a theme that I'm missing things in batches of 3. Oh no, I missed this one as well. Huh, okay. I can deal with that. This one... The train tracks, really? Okay. So the first one is a poster. It's you. This is relevant to the ending. Wow, okay. I assume that you're gonna want a somewhat higher shutter speed for this. Apertures, yeah, shutter speed. I don't know why I said aperture at some point. The poster shows 2 groups of spirits clashing over the station's construction. Reminds me of when they built the station and roads through our village for the factories. Some residents tried to push back, but it didn't last. Most people wanted progress, and not everyone could imagine what others might lose. Okay. So we got 1, and now we need another poster from what I understand. Did I ever photograph this? Hold up, let me check. I'm so lost on these things now. Extra shots, key shots, no. I'm pretty sure I got it, but you can never be too sure. Yes, okay, I got it. Wonderful. And then it's like something with a... Okay, I don't think I missed anything here. Unless... Oh. Oh, balls, dude. I'm gonna have to do something like this. The way the hat rests on her back reminds me of someone I know. Yeah, that's Jean, you know? The girl you abandoned. Freaking Eugene, man. Unbelievable. Freaking get his ass, bro. I'm about to jump this man. Be like, "Y'all, you're so dumb. You're such a moron." New Spirit Wood Railway, rails stretching off in the distant mountains. When development reached our village, it brought more jobs, more roads, more factories, and people said the railway would lead to more opportunity, which is how Jean and Phil got together, so not entirely wrong. Where's the magazine on the seat? So that would be indoors. Oh, balls. Did I never take a photo of you? I swear I did. But this is why it's so difficult keeping track of everything if you don't have like comfort mode on. It's so difficult because you swear that you've taken photos of things or you've gone through those things, but like your mind just fills in the blanks itself. The cover shows a dog interviewing a statue. Reminds me of school. A lot of kids came from families that moved in for the development project. Friends ended up fighting over whose side they were on. To ease the tension, our new teacher had both sides interview each other. It really was something else. Ah.
衰弱してる感覚はあるのか。
さあどうかな
Okay. There we go. Nisa. I want to see the tracks the seer left. Oh. Took when he left. There we go. So much change after that. Good for you. Good for Eugene. Oh, that's depressing. Like, zoink scoop. I can't with this bag leaving for a city. Might as well grab a book while waiting for that stupid seer. Dude, that's so sad, dude. It's so sad. God, I'm actually so mad at Eugene, dude. Eugene can go suck a taint, dude. Wait, so what am I missing? Can't stop thinking about with his bag leaving for the city. Cause I didn't fully complete everything yet. I want to see the time I had with the seer. Is this all I need to fill in? Hold up. Huh. I'm still missing like 4% for Nisa. Or quite a bit. Sorry, I hit my mic. But Ah, balls, dude. This is a pain. Hold up. Okay. So you're that green thingy majiggy. You.
消えるって何？怖いよ。
An old poster for some photo studio in the nameless city showing a multi-story building. It reminds me of when I first left home and had nowhere to go in the city, so he let me stay in the rooftop space above his studio.
消えたくない。
Oh, and they could trigger something over there. Wonderful. Ah. There we go. She always leaves it like that. What I do with the fields. How I live my life. Lays fire and prayed. Huh. Okay, where is it? No, not you. Should be... It should be this one then? Yeah, okay. Getting clearer? Oh, I mean getting clearer. Oh, balls, man. Hold on, let's scroll down. We're gonna need to find quite a few things. Wait, did it not? That's an entirely different photo. Oh. That's why I was like, I swear I took this photo. Oh, man. Okay. We're missing one more Morris related thing. Oh, yeah, this one. No, we're missing a lot apparently. Damn, Morris has a lot of stuff. 4. Ah, Blind Spot Magazine 3. Oh, I'm done with Morris. Wow. Look at Morris. Okay. I'm surprised I got Morris complete to 100 now. Cool. Okay, let's okay. I'm just gonna... I can't believe I saved over this. Okay, but that's cleared. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna save over 12 now. Let's just do this. Okay. And then let's return to main menu. Return. We got everything from the train inside. So now we need after the crash. I'm so good at talking in English. I'm struggling so badly. Someone help. After this, you. Spirit wood. There we go.
綺麗に撮ってよね。綺麗に撮ってよね。
Oh, balls, that was two. Right. We needed long exposure shots. There you go. So what am I missing here? Let me check. Alright. At least we don't need to scroll too far down once we got everything handled. Okay. The sign, really, the sign. How am I supposed to take this photo first? Oh, so that was during our voyage. Okay, that's fine. So we only missed two things here, which is fine. This thing, which apparently somehow it did. I swore I took a photo of it. Maybe it just wasn't good. Looks like the shade did some damage here. The spirits seem divided. Some wanted to leave, some wanted to fight. It's the same everywhere. Reminds me of when my friends and I set up a platform for the protest back home. And then we have... Sorry, Morris. And then we have like a sign somewhere.
これ以上来るんじゃない。お前棒に接触したな。この消えない匂いもお前からだな。なんか違う。錆と焦げた匂いしかしない。お前たちは何の心霊だ。人間なんてもんはもう存在してないぞ。あいつら自分のことを簡単に忘れちまうんだ。あれは何だ。
何するつもりだ。
お前はあっちに行け。おい、あの子だろ。仲間が消えかけてるのに気づかなかったのか。機械の目を持ってるだろう。それをうまく使えば王のようになれる。早くあの子を取ってやれ。棒に襲われるのも心霊が消えるのも見たくない。また王頼みか。名もなきああ、厄介だな。こういうのがその機械の。
I don't know why it didn't trigger before. I don't know why there was no skip option until like now. Okay, so the other thing is like, what is that? I literally cannot tell what that is. Okay, I'm free. I'm free of this. I can take a photo of this. You've caused me so much trouble. You've caused me so much trouble. These reminds me of my childhood friend who also loved comics. That's probably where he picked up his overdeveloped sense of justice. His dad was the village chief, so their family was open to development long before the rest of us. But when everything happened, he sided with me. That only makes it a bit harder, doesn't it? When everything just sort of fell apart for these people. For Eugene, Phil. Okay. Words are forming the fire. Missed that friend. He had a firebolt like that too. He's a cup that we used to drink wine. Not drink wine. Missed those days with my friend. That's probably way closer to the bottom. Friendo. Missed those days with my friend. This? Huh. Rally? No. But I'm so confused. Okay, election. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Relocation. Damaged land acquisition. Oh, Phil? There we go. Okay. Anything that mentions Phil and whatnot. Especially Phil. Yep. Nope. Ah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else are we missing? Nope, that's the other one. We shouldn't need to complete that one. Facing the frame. Will I try that? Nope. What am I missing then? If we're talking about Phil. If we're talking about Phil. Tried that. Already tried that one. Nope. Missed those days with my friend. This? No, because they were drinking. But is this part of things that I missed? What the frick? Also, this is bullcrap. I should have gotten the photo for taking the photo with Phil and Nisa, but man. Shut down notice. What, do I have to scan you? What are you? Oh my god, dude. What am I missing? Dude, this is frustrating. Already tried that. Still gonna do it just in case. Because why not? Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the other things I'm missing. Okay. The other things I'm missing are the other things I'm missing are this, the stone dust lens filter. Look at that. These two. What the heck? No, that shouldn't be part of Phil's arc. That should be afterwards. So that should not be there. Okay, that's Irene. So what am I missing from this then? Because I should have everything I need to see this clearly. Okay. I forgot which one that was. Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Rally schedule then? No. I don't know, Phil. You tell me. Platform? Oh my god. Blind Spot Magazine number 4. Fields and Factories. Oh, got 88 to fill now. Okay. All right, let me save. Okay. Okay, let's go back to main menu. This is the most convoluted thing ever. It's so weird that you can't load from this either. Okay. Let's see what I got. I'm missing 2. Okay, so I assume I get this from finishing my stuff with Nisa. should be over here, right? So that's a manual save. I swear I tried taking a photo with it, but I couldn't take a photo of it for some reason. Oh, okay. These symbols look familiar. How do I take a photo of this? Take a photo of them first, it says. But what do you mean by take a photo of them first? Take this photo first. Oh, I see. So we just
ここ
go
は本当に美しいな。
chat with others first. How do I take a photo of this then?
Oji-san, ちょっと待って地図を見てみるよ。まだね。
おろろ、本当に元気。友達みたいだ。おろろ、本当に元気だな。友達みたいだ。
まだ眠い。
ここは本当に美しいな。
疲れてないわよ。
Because I need to take that photo
おじさん、
first.
ちょっと待って。地
But
図を。
how? Where's the window of opportunity to take that photo? Look around for other things to photograph first. How?
ここは本当に美しいな。
Oh! I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad. Oh my god, dude. I'm such a dummy. I'm so dumb. Yeah. Okay. Now and then let's take a photo of this. Okay. Let's go. Field notes. Okay, so we got S. Wait, we already got S. Oh, because I took them afterwards. Okay, so I didn't directly... Right. So I already filled all this in. And it's just for the sake of completion then. Okay. Right. Because I do remember me kind of zooming in on the photo just to be like, yeah, let me see what this is about. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff to unlock over there. Because apparently I did actually forgo a lot of stuff here. So it should be here.
それはあなたが僕た
I should be at the autosave, and I should have a couple of things actually quite well completed. Okay. There we go.
僕を置いていくの？動けなくて変なんだ。力が出ない。
片手じゃ写真が撮れない。
押してあげる。
いや、いい。
There we go.
いけー。
So we have to take a couple of things with our dusk. Oh, we didn't. Oh my god. Dusk lens. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Look at you. I think it might be a bit bright. There we go. What are you? V, L, and 5. Okay. I think we're pretty much close to completing all of these runes. That's gonna be pretty good. Okay. Field notes. V, L. L is this tall, lanky thingy-majiggy. 5. That looks like a 3. Okay, is this thingy. And then V. V is this sharp thing. There we go. Oh, we got one more. Wow. Oh wait, no, we're done. We're done. I'm stupid. After decoding the runes. I thought I decoded them all, but there's still an empty corner. Is there another stone? Oh. A 0? Oh, there is a 0, isn't there? Okay. There's probably a 0 out there. Oh, this actually I didn't miss much. I only missed the photo between those two. Okay. And then we need to go back to the cafe. But other than that, we didn't miss too much from this. Because I do remember obsessively kind of taking photos in this area. So pretty.
心地いい場所だ。
That's what I'm saying. Let me just get the right aperture for you guys. Didn't change it, but... Oh, Kabbalah Chef. They look good together, surprisingly, but for some reason, it makes me feel lonely. It was your fault. It was your fault. It was your decision. What do you mean? It makes me feel lonely. Eat a taint, Eugene. You didn't have to be, but you chose to be.
何か催し物をやる場所かな。
Yeah, I'm salty. I'm salty about how freaking dumb he is. God, why is he such a moron? Can we wait for our friend? Oh. Even then. Wow. Even when they haven't spoken in so long, Phil was like, yeah, I can't wait for him to just attend our wedding and stuff like that. Dude, Phil is a... Phil, what a G. Okay, I'm still missing some stuff for Nisa then. I already did this one. It's this one. There we go. I don't know why that didn't register, but sure. Leaving the stupid seer. The seer being stupid. He's right there. If I accidentally do something stupid, hold up, let me check. Let me check if there's anything referring to Nisa closer to the bar and stuff like that. There's not. Huh. So why is she stuck at 76% then? Huh. Because we used all of these ashes, so naturally, like, dog, yeah. We're just missing number 2 for some reason. But it's like, I swear I got all of Nisa's stuff already. I just want to see the time I had with this. I just want to see the time I had with the seer. I just want to see the time I had with the seer. What does that refer to? Because it was unlocked quite early on. Oh. Oh, it's this one that I'm missing. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing random crap. Nope, that's more with Morris and Gramps. It's probably something at the top, to be honest. Like something I recently photographed as well. Nope. I did that. School magazine. And then we're missing one more thing. No. This one? Yeah. Not trying to help but hear my story, I guess. There it is, divide in the name of progress. +2. And what else am I missing about Nisa? Dude, Nisa is hard to complete. Oh my god. Like, even though I have everything about, like, her. What the frick? She's still, like, kind of impossible to complete. There we go. Okay. So the thing I'm missing with this is the... Okay, so that's probably at the photo place. The viewpoint. Okay. Oh, my frames are dropping all of a sudden. Why are you like this? Oh, jeez. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, it's definitely at viewpoint 10, right? Okay, I got the general gist of it.
思ったより賑わってないね。
王はどこに？馬も消えてしまったし。
ない考えない心霊と
Nope, it
話
was
さ
not
ない
here.
そうすれば棒はやってこない。
どうだ、歩けるか？
What's
お
happening
か
to
げ
my
で休めたから
frames?
前よりも体が楽になったよ。平気。
Okay. Okay, a poster. I just need one post. Oh, you. Seriously. Is it you? Yeah, it's probably you. Hold up. Okay. The spirits look happy together. Must be a good company to work for. After Morris passed, the editor of a small magazine helped me get back on my feet. His team was about this size. I miss him sometimes.
とても静かだね。人から忘れ去られた場所みたい。
Yeah, it's probably still alive,
お
right?
じさん、さっき変な影が見えたような気がする。
Oh, am I stuck here? Oh my god. It's the same exact place.
棒が
If you stop me.
お、
Oh my
写
god.
真をクマさんに見せないの？
Please, I just want to go on with my journey, Ren.
ついてきてくれ。おそらく彼はあそこにいるはずだ。私が教えてやったベストスポットだからな。
Okay, there we go. We're back here. Okay, what else? Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then I need to increase the shutter speed. I'll stick with 60. Probably. Wait. Is that not it? Am I dumb, or is that back at the... Huh? Did I not get the angle? How? I swear I did this in my original playthrough too. What the? It has to be captured at that specific angle? That's kind of annoying. Looks like the shade came through here. It must have happened fast. My own cafe ended the same way. The landlord suddenly wanted the place back and made it impossible to stay. Couldn't hold on for more than a few months after that. So now we should have it. What? C'est quoi ça alors? What the heck? What? What? I'm so what? Is this not it? There's no way that's not it. What are you? What? What? Help. What the balls? I can delete all this. This is like useless stuff. Oh no, dude. We are having the same crisis as before again. Actually, Nisa, I'll leave you be. What the heck, man? What the balls? What am I missing this time? Ay, dude. Okay. Deal with that. What the heck? Hold up. There's no clue for this. It's just that. But it's literally just this. What the frick? What the balls? Whatever the sign once said is long gone. They call it the Forgotten Cafe now, so the spirits won't forget. There's no... What the balls? I'm actually kind of pissed by that. Ay, dude. Why? Oh, Harold. Oh, you. Looking for that sign by the door. Oh, that's cute. Wait, hold up, not this. There we go. Do I really see them? It's still at 80. What else am I missing from Nisa and all the rest? You're still at 78. Okay.
ここはどこだ？頭が痛い。ずっと寝てたのか？
誰かいないの？
Alright, let's go, Ren. Okay.
うわ、森が暗いね。
That's really? This is so balls, man. Typical address plate. The numbers are worn off. It looks just like the one at my old place in the city. Even has the same broken buzzer next to it. Okay, so that lets me. Okay.
どうしてここに映画館があるんだろう。
Who knows?
案内してくれた白馬だ。
王様がどこにいる？
Oops. Okay. There we go. Her coat is like fresh snow under the moon. Her every step graceful, but something about her feels caged by sadness. I can't understand her words, but I feel it anyway. There we go. So now we got both. Where's the... It was upstairs, right? If I remember correctly. Which I don't know if I do actually remember correctly. Oh man, it's been like 2 days since I last played this. Give me alone. Give me alone? What the heck? Leave me alone. Actually, it has not been 2 days since I last played this. I'm lying. Why do I lie, you may ask? Because I'm stupid. It's not on purpose, I'm just dumb. There it is. Okay. As how I see in the dark. That's just the aperture in it. Words are forming in the fire. Does the seer see a horse standing there? He does. Oh, I never got that, did I? Oh. I'm not going back, I just remember sometimes. Home. Ay, 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 dude. Okay. Bag. Okay. Constellations look familiar. Ah. Oh, I'm missing Nisa's constellation. So what else am I missing from Nisa? Okay, so what am I missing here? I'm missing the gravestone? Right, I'm missing the gravestone, and then that's part of the other one. That's part of the next chapter. Oh, that one, really? That one. Wait, no, that's not. Wait, is it Morris's grave that I take a photo of? No, it's not. Which grave do I have to take a photo of then? Hold up. Oh no, I have to take a photo of the petals. Oh, of Ren's petals. Oops. Oi. Oh, those are butterfly wings. I just understood that. Wow, I'm dumb. Help, 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 help. Okay, there you go. They say butterflies don't live long, a few months at most. You said, you butterfly. You said something about butterflies. The wings aren't broken, just different now. Aww. Ren. My story isn't long. Land of the Divine. Collect all blind spot magazines. Nice. Okay, we got it. Okay. The next few ones are... Is that the broken bridge? No, that's the forest. And then there's a mural off to the side, which I missed. Huh. And then we should have most of these. Paste all the murals in your field note first, then search with your camera. Fill in all the fire runes in your field note first. Ah, okay. What is this one? So that's after. Okay. Sorry, I'm just centering myself. I'm just trying to see which chapters are there.
今のは何だったんだ。映画館を出てどれくらい登った？他に何か聞こえないか？動物の鳴き声とか。
Alright, there's an skippable
動
section
物
here.
の声は聞こえない。でも誰かが言ってる。山へ登れって。
Wait, comfort mode. Because I like cheating. Sorry, just making sure I got everything at this point on. Because you know how it is with the photos here. I don't think I missed anything that I know of. Oh, right, you. If you're wondering why I'm acting surprised, it's because I actually lost power and my recording ended abruptly last time, so I kind of wasn't able to play for a bit. What are you? Oh my god, you're so dirty. Okay, wait. Probably gonna need a bit longer aperture speed. Guess not. I lied. I like lying, apparently. Okay. Ah, here. Oh my god, dude. No, it's not. What? Then where am I
王っ
supposed to?
て本当に嫌な人物なんだろうか。
どっちでもいい。助けてくれるならね。
嫌われたくはないんだよ。
おじさんは王じゃないのに。
Haha, how foolish you are, Ren. Okay, wait. So, this was for the stone, right? No, this was for the stone, and then this is something else. So what are you? Because clearly I got this one.
橋があったはずだけど。
Oh, fine, I'll do this. It's out of focus. Oh my god. No, it's a stylistic choice. I'm trying to take a picture of the pole, but I guess they won't let me.
参ったな。どうしたらいいんだ。
Okay. So there has to be something that I need to take a photo of. The old village was in the mountains, so we get the occasional landslide during typhoon season. Nothing major, but over time they start moving people out for safety.
僕たちだいぶ長い旅してきたよね。
Does that... Yes! Really? Oh my god. Really?
おじ
That...
さん、本当は山が嫌いなの？
昔は好きだったんだよ。好きになればなるほどのめり込んでしまうんだ。
Oh, you're still lost in them, Eugene. Okay.
ねえ、僕、重くない？
重さは感じない。
Okay, where's the fire?
子供の頃病気がちで、道路ができるまでじいちゃんが俺を背負って何キロも歩かなきゃならなかった。蓮をおぶって思い出したよ。
Okay, wait, let me see if I'm missing anything. Because that was, the next one was on the wall of something, though. So I could have easily missed it. Except it's all kind of foggy. So I can't really tell if there's anything on these walls. I'm gonna assume I didn't miss anything from here yet. Because they are inherently in chronological order. So I'm gonna assume I didn't miss anything yet. Because that is a mural. So that's quite a bit difficult for me to miss, except that they are... Is it a mural or is that a wall? Is that an entire mountain? Okay, no, that is a mural. Okay. So that's gonna be a bit hard for me to miss, because I can't... Apparently that's gonna be kind of big-ish. You know, probably. Hard to tell.
お医者さんに連れてくのって普通はママじゃない？
母さんの人生があった。もう長いこと会ってない。
No, they're not here. Where's the...
家は山の上だと言ったがここか？
わからない。でも懐かしい感じがする。
Oh ho ho, I wonder why it feels familiar. Oh ho ho, we all know.
ちょっと下ろして。
ほぶってやる。
Okay, so from what it looks like, it seems to be hold up. Seems to be okay, so it's next to a tree, next to a tall tree. And the tree is taking an entire sort of left side. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So it's a gray stone. If it's a gray stone, then... No, not you. Not you either. I'm trying to do every single rock, just in case.
すごくめちゃくちゃになってるね。
Because you never know what I might miss. Which is actually a lot. I think I missed quite a bit. Which is the main difficulty of this game.
ちょっと疲れた。
Relax. Oh, this. Oh, wow. How did I not see this before? 60 should be fine, right? Maybe I should decrease it by 1. No, there's a giant sun in the background. How was I supposed to think that? I don't know. Okay, I
あ
think
の黒い影は棒だよね。どうして撮るの？
Ew, indeed. Wait, hold up. Is that the last mural? Something dark is rising in this one. The rising of the shield hero. Unbelievable. No, I'm still missing so many murals. Wow. Okay, well. There we go. Yet amid the peace, an ancient force called the Shade quietly rose, born from the endless emptiness behind the great flow. It was nowhere and everywhere at once. It could claim the minds of spirits, dragging them into the night waters, where they would become wandering souls again, returning to the great flow. Nearly all. Ooh, close. Okay. Oh, you. Look down the place no one can go back to. Oh, that's this. The village. It's okay. Don't be sad. Oh, well, I'm kind of sad. Oh, I don't like deforestation. Untitled. 90? Mother is at 90. My mother is not 90 years old. I'll have you know. Okay. So let me revisit the fog and let's see if I can complete a few more things. Okay. Okay. Right here.
それはあなた僕たち。
またここか。
Right. That was it, Eugene's
愛
dad.
すると
Oh.
じいちゃん、パパがまた呼んでたよ。
俺こっちおいで。日が落ちた。ここに座って暗くなったらはっきり見える。
炎は？
見てごらん。今のわしらは空の人の炎を見てるんじゃ。
空の何？
炎じゃ。空一面に広がっておるじゃろ。全部のっさの炎じゃ。一面が銀河の海、魂の故郷じゃ。
先生が言ってたよ。あれは恒星で炎じゃない。人も住めない。
違うぞ。空の星はみんな違う人の棒の地なんじゃ。それが光るとき、その人が棒の地の山頂に登って魂の火を灯したということじゃ。燃え尽きるとき、銀河全体が光るほど明るくなる。だから先祖はそれを見て、どうして引っ張る？
もういいよ、遊びたいんだ。行こ
う。前も言ったじゃろ。じいちゃんが一緒に行けなかったらお前はどうするつもりなんじゃ？
こうやって呼びに行くよ。
見つからなかったら
探せるもん。
探したとしても、もしわしがあそこにいたら、あんな高い場所は無理だろ
う。話さないもん。
あそこへの道は霧がひどい。お前などは簡単に迷ってしまうぞ。
じゃあ火をつけて。
どんな火じゃ？
星は誰かが灯した炎だってじいちゃんが言ったじゃん。じいちゃんもやって。そしたら僕がわかるし見つけられる。
それなら見つけられるな。さて何をして遊ぶ？いつかじいちゃんは忘れなの峰へ行く。そこで炎を灯すよ。お前に見えるくらい明るくな。あそこから見るとお前は小さな炎に見えるじゃろうな。
見えないでしょ。目が悪いんだから。
お前を見るためにじいちゃんはいつまでも目を大切にすると誓うよ。
That was the photo I missed, right? And this one. Yeah. That one I'm good. Oh, hi, Morris.
写真家は落ち込んでは行きなさい。さすがですね。
Okay. So I collected a missing photograph that I didn't have before. Okay. Anything complete with field notes? Oh no, it's probably
僕を置いていくの？
really
動けなくて変なんだ。力が出ない。
片手じゃ写真が撮れない。
押してあげる。いけー。
fireballs all the way there. Okay.
心地いい場所だ。
This is like the third time I hear you say this, man. Swear to God, this game. I love this game, but also, oh my god, dude, this is such a drag trying to get the true ending. Okay. So if I do this, save this, and now I'll go to the other fog, which is fog 5. Please tell me I have everything.
So, あなたが僕たち
Okay, how about now?
頭が何を、この部屋嘘だろ。夢だよな。霧が深くて見えない。
Right, this is the thing that I missed like 2, I believe. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice.
誰？なんで子供がいるんだ？
あんたもでしょ？同じ学校なんだけど。シェリーよ、引っ越してきたの。
土地開発に来たやつは嫌いだ。なあ。
その通り、同じ学校でもダメだ。
あんたたち、ここで何してるの？
工事を始められないようにここを守ってるんだ。
先生が喧嘩しちゃダメって言ってた。
友人、土地開発のやつなんかと話すんじゃない。
はあ？ お母さんがここで働いてると話もできないの？言っとくけどね、お母さんはこの現場で鉄筋を組んでるの。だから放課後ここで待ってる。あんたはよく見るわ。月曜と水曜講義が聞くといいね。
この
私は毎日いるし、よく来るなら遊んであげようか。講義にも付き合う。どうせ大した立場じゃないし、お母さんも仕事してるだけだから。
お前何言ってるんだ。
ユージ、めんどくさそうだ。行こうぜ。
ねえ、うちは地方から来たからここの生活がわからないの。だから自分で答えを見つけたい。目で見て理解するべきなの。これで友達になれる？
お前変だぞ。じゃあな。
お母さんにもよく言われる。
She was so weird, I found myself unable to look away. Oh, finally, holy crap. Okay, that's really good. I'm at 88 now. So all I just need to do was the fogs. Oh my god, bro. Ay, ay, ay.
本人、自助会を手伝っていていいのか？もちろん。
Alright, did that one, and then I'm missing another one, which was the stool one. Over here. Not over here, I lied. Right, it was the one where he, yeah, here. It was the one where he didn't show up for the wedding. Aw, cute.
クリスタルフェストダイヤモンドホール。新郎リーホン、新婦ワンシェリの結婚披露宴。
見たか？みんな笑いながら言ってたぞ。保証金を後でもらったやつほど奥さんが美人だってな。青年自助会だなんて言って彼女を作ってただけじゃないか。もしもし、聞いてるか？
あ
ちゃんと食ってるか？
あ、
ちゃんと寝てるか？
平気。
まだ忙しいのか？ん？あの雑誌社で働いてくだらないことばかり調べてるのか？
ほっといてくれよ。お金は足りてる。
あまり金を使わないからな。
転んだ後医者に行ったか？
わかった。自分のことを考えろ。言っただろ。そういえば子供の頃、本とシェリとは仲良しだったろ？なんで結婚式に来ないんだ？新路線開発計画が中止になって仕事がなくなり、結局誰もいなくなった。知ってるか？もうあの二人しか住んでない。本当にここが好きなんだな。二人のために村中が集まって賑やかだったよ。
五山雑誌社は休めないんだよ。それにあの計画についていろいろ分かった。
友達より大切なものなんてないだろう。
二人とはあまり連絡取ってないんだ。知ってるだろう。建設会社の人間だぞ。
お前が線を引いてるだけだ。
とにかく今は手を離せない。
時間を見つけて帰ってこい。忘れるな。どんな仕事だろうと友達と家族が一番大切だ。
I didn't know how to face them. Yeah, because he just left. Oh, and now it's at 98. Was that really all I had left? Really? Oh, that's balls, dude. That's so balls. And then I guess now I unlock the astro, the constellation for them.
名もなき町では自分の名
ここは
前すら
奈落に。
Okay.
なんでだ？
棒の地には
ついてこい友よ。迷わせ
Okay,
はし
there we go.
頭が。
Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry, I hit my mouse. I hit my mouse in the most unpleasant way. Okay. Is there really nothing about the dog? No. What the? How did I get the Astro thingy-majiggy then? I just want to see the time I had with the Sierra, but that's... Does she not have one? What? Boar, pangolin, dog... No dog. Star photography. How do I get the star photography dog? Brother. It's just one thing after the other, huh? Hold up. I gotta find that star photography dog. Photography. Sorry, I have to look at the thingamajiggy. Okay. Okay, requires a cooperative photography through the final, completing all fireballs and picking dialogue of privileges. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this without the star photography notes. Is there a star photography for a dog? There probably is, I just can't find it.
お願い下ろして。
くそ。
I already took a photo of that. Hold up. Nope, not you. I really need to cut down so much on this. Okay, wait. Oh, it's there. It's there. Oh, it's here. It's here. I don't know why this game is acting like these stars are such massive, like, hold up. Or such like a massive, source of light, because they're not. Like, you have to do a lot of, like, photography. Like, you have to basically put your aperture at the longest time possible to capture as much light as possible. The night air in the mountains is cold and crisp, heavy with mist and the smell of damp soil. Silent and alive all at once. This is the temple of my childhood, where my seer lived. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay. I assume that completed it. Yes, sirree. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can totally count. Okay. Alright, there's no fireball here. Has to be all the way up there. Okay. That's fine. Right, did that, which is fine. Okay.
まさかここが家じゃないだろう。白馬がいて。
Okay. Okay, that's for you. Help me look at the distant peaks from the temple, which is you. Dude, I couldn't even see the temple, the mountains originally. Oh. Light pollution. Like, even though I live in the suburbs, it's actually still quite dark for me as well. Okay. So the next one is... so it's gonna be close to, it's gonna be close to the end. Okay. I mean, obviously, like, what gave that away? Okay, so it's gonna be after this. So it's gonna have to be after for Irene's things. Right, Fox 7. Okay.
それはあなたが僕たち
There we go.
この部屋は
Okay, there we go.
やっぱりここはくそ
Right,
どう
this
し
was
て
a long
すぐ
thing.
にここを離れよ
This was a long thing. There, that's where Morris passed away. Right, and it was here that I needed to complete Harold's thingies. Okay. I got it. I got it. Ooh, only took me a bit, but I finally got it. Follow the ambershine petals to avoid being lost in the fog. There we are. That's Vince. Which by default I already collected that. So it should be the one after this, where Harold is there. If I remember correctly, that is. Yeah. Right. Did I get this one?
露出が変だ。フィルターが壊れたのか？
買い替えね。
だけどヨミン先生にもらったから。
壊したら先生は怒るね。
大丈夫。今日は覚悟を決めてきた。
先生が亡くなって何年？私たちは知り合って何年かしら。
俺が雑誌社に入ってからだから3年だ。
あなたはただロイさんの部下でヨミン先生の弟子だと。だから大胆で驚いた。私を好きな人は。
そこに立ってよ。取るから。
はいはい。わかったわ。それで話してもあるの？
君は映画が好きだよな。
毎日一緒に見てるじゃない。
これからも俺と一緒に見てくれないか。ほら、撮るよ。
変な人。
いいかな？
いいかなって写真のこと？
撮るぞ。
何よ。私のこと綺麗に撮れる？
全てをかける。
力が入りすぎ。私のことをちゃんと見ててくれればいいの。
それじゃなきゃ見えない。
まったくいいよ。
いいって本当？
本当よ。
I couldn't see what was wrong with trying. Cause you didn't do it right. Oh my god. Okay, yep, he definitely, okay. Like, I had my suspicions during my original playthrough that I was like, oh, he definitely confessed to her, or he definitely proposed to her during, like, when they were at Morris's, like, grave. And I was like, damn, that's so tone deaf. It's not the place for that, bro. And then here he's like, oh, I just wish you'd see me. And he's like, I'm trying. It's like, God, stupid. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. You're so stupid sometimes. God. Ay, Eugene. You moron. He's so dumb, and he's like, get a cat. What do you mean, get a cat? What is wrong with you? What do you mean, get a cat? Why would you ever get a cat? Are you stupid? Oh my god, dude. He's too dumb for me, man. He's actually too dumb. Like, it's fine, our daughter's dead. Hey, get a cat. Stupid, stupid moron. Absolute idiocracy. Idiocy. Sorry, not idiocracy. Unless you're into that, but... Oh my god, dude. Oh, this one's new. Okay.
おい、もういいだろう。コーヒーマシンはない。
分かってないな。うちの土地はこういうゴミを掘り起こして手に入れたんだ。宝の山だぞ。
いつの話だよ。ほら、この看板を見てみろ。どう思う？
お前ってやつは五山雑誌社の意思を継ぎたいのはわかるよ。でも名前まで一緒にすることはない。五山カフェだなんて。
ここでロイさんが戻るのを待つんだ。
それだったら報道カメラマンに戻れよ。似たような雑誌社はたくさんあるだろ
う。戻らない。戻ったら社会に笑われそうだ。今はただちょっとした商売をして地道に暮らしたい。 みんなとここで酒でも飲もう。ヨミン先生に学んできたから写真館も併設できる。
もったいない。今はドキュメンタリー写真の時代なのに写真サロンだなんて。
流れを作るんだ。カフェの個性化を図って、そのうちみんなが写真を撮る時代が来るんだ。
ああ、それはどうかな。
帰る場所ができるのはいいだろう。
難しいと思うぞ。
悪いね、大家さん。金を無駄にして。
構わないよ。どうせあの部屋は使わない。開店資金だって支援してやる。
やめろよ。
どうせ僕は一人もんだ。頑張ってる君を助けなかったら僕の気が。おい、なんだよ、話してくれよ。
絶対に利益を出す。
Thanks. I really thought we could make it work. Oh, there we go. There's our Herald. 10%. Wonderful.
黒い棒のようだ。ここに入るべきか。
No. What is wrong with you? Yeah, let's go into toxic sludge. Okay. Good. So we got all of this, right? 98%, 90%, 90%, 98%, 100%. How is Phil the only? Okay, well, Irina got 100%. Ironic. 100%. Okay, well, you didn't have much history anyways. I'm sorry, Ren. 90%, 90%, 100%. Morris too. Wow, okay. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It should be. I hope that's enough to get the true ending. I really hope that's enough. Okay.
霧が濃くなってるな、ユウジ。私たちがノッサの加護だ。新たな王が次に君に会うのはいつに。
Yeah. Okay. It was here. Okay, wonderful. Okay. This is after the stone, and it's gonna be after this one mural. Okay, so I think it's gonna be of Roy, right? I didn't take a photo of Roy. Ah.
ここ風が気持ちいい。
そこで止まるな。来い。
Not bad. Let's.
そこで止まるな。来い。
What am I missing?
そこで止まるな。来い。
Do I have to take it after? Hold up. Hold up. Comfort mode. Is it not Roy? No, that's not Roy. It's like this.
ここは危険だよ。気をつけて。
What is this? So that's.
そこで止まるな。
What is that thing? Oh, this first path reminds me of the one behind the cabin when I was a kid. It led up to Mount Dawn and the fog would roll in sometimes. Grandpa called it Nosa's Trail, but he never let me walk it alone.
この道なんだか懐かしい。
Okay, where's the fire? Where's the fire? There has to be a fireball somewhere. Right? Yep, okay. There it is. Wonderful. So if I do this, that ignites. Oh, that's Roy. The photo with the magazine, not this one. Look at the hill. That trail, it's where I used to ride. It used to be a fine mountain. That's depressing. Collect all old photos. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay, so I collected that. What else? Take this photo before you carry Ren. Fill in all the fire rings first, then search with your camera. Use the dust lens filter. Paste all the murals in your field notes first, then search with your camera. Ah, so is that the end? Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel to the end. And then we're gonna see. Because I knew there were a couple things at the end that seemed like I could search them out with my camera. So let's see how it is with everything pasted, right? I think that should be good. So that should be at the end when we're at the summit. Never gone peak, faint like tunnel. Right. It should be the tunnel, right? It should be the tunnel if I remember correctly. No, it's not. It should be the peak. I'm so dumb. Actually, no, that's fine.
急にそう呼ばれてもな。
スッタがそう呼んでたけど、僕は友人って呼ぶね。
おじさんじゃないのか。
Actually, I'm fine with this because I do need to ignite all of these ones, right? All of these statues. There we go. Oh yeah, okay. That's what I was missing.
ああ、ゾウに何かあったの？
And I gotta collect Nisa's memory. The two that I'm missing. Oh, what's this? Beyond the summit lies the Dawnlands, a land beyond loss, a land beyond time. Grandpa used to say the Dawnlands is where every seer's journey ends. Seers that were unbound by time and space, and every wish they ever had would be fulfilled. All we had to do was look up, and there they'd be, shining in the night sky. I didn't look at Nisa's. There's light coming through this totem. Feels like it's from somewhere far away. The seer was filled with sorrow the day he left the station. The beautiful dog will show you the way. She will bring you my forgiveness.
まだ私をこっそり覗いてるの？ここが好きなの。悪い？帰っても本人には言わないで。私もあんたのことを思い出す。だからここはこんな風景なの。違う、あんたのせいじゃない。ただ、私はあんたと出会った場所が忘れられないだけなの。さあ、頑張って。私は十分助けた。じゃあまたね。
You helped me more than I could ask for. Be well. Eugene has a type, and he fumbled both. My God. The seer was filled with sorrow and always had us worried. The timid pangolin can't show you the way, but he will look after you for me.
全部僕の家族、大勢だろ？みんなのためどんどん取るよ。みんなどんなに喧嘩をしても疲れたら最後は仲直りだ。時間は無限にあるからね。いつか君もおいでよ。家族として迎えるから。でも今はまだ来ちゃダメだ。棒の地の僕は役立ってるかな。戻るんだ。残りの人生も友達だよ。
I'll get the camera back. We still have a lifetime friendship ahead. That's adorable. Collect all wishes from the Dawnlands. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go then.
霧が晴れていく。
Alright, and I have to go through this entire thing. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, so these are all at the summit from what I understand. From what I understand. Okay. Guess we'll walk through this murky water once more.
それ覚えてる？
水の上を歩く？本気か？
Walking
子供の頃夢見てたことが
on
実
sunshine.
現するなんてな。
変なの。
君も考えたことあるだろ
ここに来る前のことはぼんやりしてる。ここ、今思い出した。似たような場所を歩いたことがある。
こんな場所を？
もう少し明るくて宇宙にいるみたいな感じだった。とても広くてちょっと怖いくらいだった。どこかに炎があって探されてるのは分かってた。だから歩けたんだ。それから落ち続けて、紫の光が体をくれた。その後はあんまり覚えてない。おじさんに出会って旅をした。それが全て。
聞きたかったんだが、どうしてレンなんだ？実はその名前を親しい人につけた。
おじさんが喜ぶって蝶に聞いた。あ、それで思い出した。体をくれた光は蝶に似てた。おじさん？
その光はまだいるか？
もういないよ。だから僕も消えるんだ。
残るのは一緒に旅をしたレンだけなんだ。
昔のことは覚えてないけど、おじさんのことだけははっきり覚えてるんだ。
変なのだな。
そっちでしょ。
体は大丈夫か？
あんまり動かせない。
もう家に着く。
目が覚める。
その時覚えていてくれる？
自分はこの20年を覚えてる？
ああ、すまない。
謝ったら負けなんでしょ。忘れたから出会えたのかも。
そうかもな。多分あっちだよ。向こうに霧が出てる。霧の日に金蘭を追えば山頂への道が開く。捕まれ。目を覚ますなよ。山頂で一緒にノッサに願うんだ。行こう。
写真は？
これは棒じゃない。取ろうとしても無駄さ。
本当に撮れない？
なあ、実体のない棒しか取れないんだ。
どうするの？
このまま突っ切るぞ。
霧が濃くなったよ。
霧が濃くなったら金の花びらを追う。
おじさん、聞いて。おじさんは自分を負け犬だと言うけど、僕は大人になったらおじさんみたいに勇敢になりたい。
俺は勇敢なふりをしてるだけ。でも君のおかげで誇りを持てた。
ねえ、起きてよ、お願い。
Alright, now we should be able to do everything.
おじさん。
捕まった。
I replayed the ending part for the sake of it. 0. There it is. Hell yeah. Let's go then. I'm the sun, the eye in the dusk, the sight from within. I'm Nusa, I'm the light in you, Toka, my friend. Have seen from within, I'm the dawn and twilight. I'm the god, I'm the beginning, the end, and the ever. A speck, a fingertip, the wind beneath your wings. I'm the burning star in your eyes and the ant in your dreams. Do you see it? Remember who we are. As the day begins to wane, do you see it? I'm the sacred fire that whispers your name. Farewell. I let the sands of time fall through my fingers. Farewell. I let the sands of time... Wait, no. Farewell. I hold your name. My shadow lingers in the light you gather. Look up to the stars, the fire, and you know you were never alone. This is for you, my dearest of all. Your name. The spirits, I think. Their name. I am farewell itself. I am life. Decode all fire runes into field notes. Oh. There's one there. Oops. I need to miss some stuff. Okay, hold up. Seems like I need an extra bit of time. There we go. Oh. Let's go then. Wait, did I not find all the murals? Because I get an achievement for that. Or maybe I'll get them after I paste everything in. You cross the stars and mountains. I'll read all of them at once after. Wait, really? There's no achievement for that? Hold up. Oh, there it is. Oh, and then there's a fire. Okay, okay. And then I'll read all the field notes before we get the ending. Sounds good? Yeah, you guys can answer me, so. I'll toss in the rest. There we go. The summit, beautiful, isn't it? Already did that. Hold up. Oh. You, really? Really look at this mural. See who led the seer to the end, and what waits at the end. It's me. I led myself to the end. Well, technically, my daughter and my past self, technically. The fog is heavy there. Incoherent field notes. Ah, there it is. Oh, and now I got a grams at 100. Nice. Okay. Since I saw you carrying her on your back, I've lost all sense of time. I walk among the embershine petals now, surrounded by golden light. As the petals dance, I remember what I once told you. In the world of Nusa, embershines are born from the sacred fire's ashes, their Nusa soul. That's why the old stories say they show spirits the way. One guides another, moving ever onward. Beautiful. Restore all field note pages. So I guess what I'm missing from seeing everything, from nearly all, is just it's Nisa's page over there, which I really hope that does not affect the ending. If it does, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay. Well, let's read everything. Let's read all the murals. After years of work, I've managed to decipher the writing on this mural. Okay, wait, I don't need to read that. When the cosmos was born, the world was empty and without light. Souls wandered endlessly with nowhere to go. The world did not know who made it, and the souls did not know where they came from. After eons, an ancient soul named Nossa came at last to the heart of the emptiness and learned its secret. As long as we are together, they said, there will be light. And so the souls began to gather around Nossa. The souls kept gathering with Nossa at the center until one day a golden light began to shine. From within that light, Nossa said, from now on, this is our home. Here we will sing, here we will dance, here we will hold one another, here we will die. Our souls will wander no more, for here we have ground beneath us. With that, golden flames erupted from the heart of the emptiness. As Nossa and the souls burned, they became a great fire that scattered the countless stars across emptiness, and so the great flow was born. Among the stars was one, both the youngest and the oldest. Its flames formed vast mountains, and its ashes became golden flowers that surrounded the land. So began the ancient world, known as the Dawnlands. The Dawnlands shined bright in the great flow, and the wandering souls were drawn to its light. Each found where they belonged, and from the soil they were born again as spirits. Among all the spirits, the oldest possessed the eye of Nossa, which could see the true names of all things. Called by Nossa to keep watch, this spirit gave names and songs to all that existed, and became known as the Golden Seer. So began history and the Golden Age. The spirits settled across the Dawnlands. They worked the land, built homes, and traded among themselves. Every village worshipped Nossa as the oldest one, and lit sacred fires in their honor. Conflict was rare then, and the spirits lived happily around the sacred peak at the land's heart. Under Nossa's watch, they knew only joy and peace. Sorrow and regret had no place there. Yet amid the peace, an ancient force called the Shade quietly rose, born from the endless emptiness behind the great flow. It was nowhere and everywhere at once. It could claim the minds of spirits, dragging them to the night waters, where they would become wandering souls again, returning to the great flow. As the Shade grew stronger, Nossa called upon the Golden Seer to watch over the Dawnlands, and so he rose to fight, declaring that the fire of his gaze would leave the Shade nowhere to hide. So I believe the Shade in this instance is a metaphor for just industrialization and just forgetting things, you know. From then on, the Seer and the Shade fought, each rising as the other fell. The Golden Seer's fire burned bright, but the Shade always slipped through the shadows left behind, until at last the dark flood swept over the land and split the earth and sky. That night, the rain covered Nossa's eyes. Dark waters poured from the mountains and the earth, sweeping spirits away. The Shade devoured them, mountains crumbled, shrines fell, and the villages became barren waste. So this is where Nossa inherently is supposed to represent Eugene's grandfather. The day that he basically passed away, Eugene's life changed, and so he started, that's when his path basically changed. That's when he started, you know, just dwelling on the past and forgetting about the present and the people. And in that regard, the Shade won. Fleeing the flood, the Golden Seer climbed to the top of the sacred mountain and pleaded with Nossa for help. Nossa answered, bring the spirits above the clouds, beyond the fog. But Nossa could not see through the fog and was no longer able to watch over the lands below. Yep, that's when he was dead. From then on, the land was divided into three. The Dawnlands disappeared beyond the fog. So that's, Dawnlands in this instance is Eugene's old village. Below it lay the Dustlands, where spirit. Oh no! Sorry. Okay. Other way around actually. Dawnlands would be the city. Dusklands. Okay. Below it lay the Dustlands, where spirits and the Shade walked together. That would be the village, and below that the Barrens, where the Shade had taken everything, leaving only empty land. That would be the mountains. With the land torn apart, the Golden Seer was gone, and the spirits were left without Nossa's protection. The sacred mountain, once a symbol of their world, lost its true name to the Shade and became known only as Dusk Mountain. Over time, the true names of all things faded from memory, and the Golden Age came to an end. Right, the Golden Seer was gone because he left to to the Dawnlands, basically. In the early days of the Shadow Age, there were spirits who still dared to challenge the Shade. They had to climb Dust Mountain, rise above the Golden Horizon, and seek Nossa's light, the only force that could hold back the Shade. Among them, one was known above the rest, a wandering spirit who carried a finding eye. Some believed he was descended from the Golden Seer, that he had the power to push back the Shade. They called him the Shadow Seer, yet even he brought no word of victory. Stories of the Shadow Seer were never the same. How big he was, how old, and most of all, where he had gone. Some said he went looking for Nossa to stand against the Shade. Others said he was only running away, that he fled to Dust Mountain for no reason but to hide. So in this instance, the Shadow Seer is Eugene after losing everything at 40, returning back to the mountains. He's running away, he's not willing to face the spirits and all that stuff. So yeah. So Golden Seer is Eugene at his peak before he left for the city, and then Shadow Seer is when his father called him back to attend to his grandfather's funeral and stuff like that. Whatever the reason, one thing was known. The Shadow Seer was nothing like the Golden Seer before him. Despite his best efforts, he failed time and again. And as years went by, the spirits lost their faith. Eventually, they forgot they had ever believed in him at all. So that's his current self, where he's just kind of failed everything, you know? Viewpoint Magazine, Viewpoint Cafe, failed his marriage, didn't go to his friend's wedding, you know? Kind of sucks at everything. And so the spirits who remained learned to live with the Shade. Beneath the fog, they did what they could to hold it back. They gathered, they made rules, they built roads and walls. Little by little, a city rose around Dust Mountain, hoping to keep the Shade away. Oh, far away, sorry. Even so, the Shade found its way through every crack and corner and took the spirits one by one. Roy, Irene, that's his fault though. The spirits kept building on top of the ruins, hoping to hold off the Shade, but they always found a way back, and each time the spirits forgot a little more. In the end, all that remained was a great city with no name. Over the years, factions formed, each with their own ideas on how to fight the Shade, but they all shared the same fear. The Shade was closing in on the Dustlands. Dusk Mountain was still buried in fog, and the fires were growing dim. From the great flow, the land was barely a flicker, and the seer they hoped for was nowhere to be found. As the Dustlands fell apart, the Shadow Seer kept running. He fled into the mountains and lost himself in films. No spirit looked to him now, but he retreated deeper into the screen. Well, as the Dustlands fell apart, the Shadow Seer kept running. He fled into the mountains. Oh, that's the same thing, basically. No spirits needed him now, but he retreated further into the forest. After wandering for so long, the Shadow Seer arrived deep into the forest. There he found a temple where the Golden Seer once lived. From there, golden flowers would guide him through the fog, up toward the summit. When the temple collapsed, the Shadow Seer fell into the night waters, the darkest depths of the Dustlands. But the sacred fire inside him still burned, and he reached the heart of the night waters. With a walker from the Barrens, he rekindled the sacred fire. The two found their way out. But the walker was not alone. Other ancient spirits also guided the seer through the fog. They were shimmers who feared the seer would lose his way. They led him forward, they led him up, they toward the peak of Dust Mountain, the paradise above the clouds. The shimmers spoke in riddles, and their shapes shifted with the sacred fire, but the seer could tell who they truly were. He saw them with his eyes, knew them with his heart. They were light from distant stars, sent by seers who had found their own Dawnlands. So in this regards, I guess the seers who have found their own Dawnlands would be his friends who have sort of discovered their own path, right? The walker's soul burned like sacred fire, and so they could cross the great flow, the ocean of endless time, borrowing a shimmer's form. So that's Ren. They came into the Dustlands to guide the seer on his final path, so he could open the way to the Dawnlands above the Golden Horizon. Did I miss something? Oh no, that's right. When the seer reaches the summit with the walker, Nossa will be waiting, and he will understand. This is the Dawnlands, the heart that never changes. Here, in life or in death, all things belong, all things remain. Beautiful. I love how it just circles back all around, which I expected, right? They pretty much pulled the same exact thing for Echo of Star Song.
大きくなっても俺みたいになるなよ。後悔する。
後悔ってなんで？
親友と喧嘩、離婚、会社も倒産、家族も仕事も失った。
何の話かわかんない。
いずれわかるさ。
おじさんは山頂まで連れてきてくれた。十分だよ。
それで十分？
うん、十分だよ。僕は消えるけど、将来山に登れると思うと安心して大人になれるよ。
Because in Echo of Star Song, the mythology behind Helios and I forgot the other god's name, the goddess's name, right? Their legends paralleled Ada and June's story. So I kind of expected the same parallel, right? Where
寂しくなるな、レン。この山はまるで俺の人生。山頂へ続く道がどこにあるかわからなかった。でも君は道を知っていた。
おじさんも知ってた。
俺は忘れてた。
そうか。
大人になっても賢くなるとは限らない。
それでもいい。
そうか？
おんぶで十分だよ。
そうだな。
yes, I expected them to pull something similar where the mythology reflects the
もう
story.
すぐ目が覚める。誰かが呼んでるみたいだ。熱が下がり始めてるのかも。彼が僕を起こそうとしてるみたい。
ああ、その人に伝えてくれ。会いたいと。おい、おぶってる感じがしないぞ。おぶってるのに突然消えるなよ。
消えないよ。寄りかかってると少し楽だ。
おー！この先もまだまだ霧だ！
何もないよ。ノッサとか金色の雲海とか言うのも。
でも悪くない。この霧を作った神が教えてくれるかな。俺の人生に何があったのか。
それが光る時、その人は自らの魂の火を灯したということじゃ。極限まで燃えると銀河まで光るほど明るくなる。だから先祖はそれを金色の雲海と。
これが金色の雲海。
じゃあノッサがここにいるの？
もう時間か。
うん。寄りかかってもいい？
ダメだ、成長しろ。
うん。
ここでノッサに伝えたい願いは、
おじさんと離れたい。
俺のも考えてよ。
やだ。
写真を撮ろう。それが俺の願いだ。
広すぎて写真に入らないよ。
違う。風景じゃない。君を撮りたい。
やだ。
おい、そんなこと言うなよ。
どうせ僕は見えない。
ちゃんと見えるさ。俺は自分を見つめ直せた。
本当に？見えるなんて信じないもん。
I love how you can see the handprint on the rock as well.
僕が見える？
もう少し。
見えても消えちゃうんだよ。
消えないように撮るんだよ。
撮っても忘れる。変なの。信じないよ。場所を変える。本当に見えるの？
もう すぐだ。
わかった。じゃあいい場所に座ろっと。ほら逆光。
レン、君が俺をここに連れてきてくれたから光のある場所を思い出せた。
うん、
ここは苦労してたどり着いた場所だ。
いい場所だよね。
いい考え方だ。
でしょ。
こっち向け、取るぞ。
うん、バイバイ。あ、待って。ノッサへの願い事を思いついた。僕もいてくれて嬉しかった。バイバイ。東南東か。スータ青とニーサトンゴ陛下ラッサハウティワベッタベヒマリンコアトンナンノッサトンナンスーツベメントンナンリン。
おい、聞こえるか？もう大丈夫。横になってて。指が見えます？あなたの名前は？
俺は
大丈夫ですよ。焦らないで。
いえ、その名前名前を思い出すと我慢できなくて、少し落ち着く時間をください。
你徘徊，独自。
I'm going to miss you. Eugenie. Oh, wow, there's a flashback. Okay.
目覚めたか。大丈夫だ。悪い夢を見たんじゃ。熱が下がった。36度3分。やっとノッサのご加護が。黒い怪物に捕まるんじゃないかと心配じゃった。
思い出せないんだ。誰かに会ったような気がするけど何も思い出せない。
大丈夫じゃトーカ。大丈夫。大きくなったらあの場所の出来事は徐々に忘れていく。じゃがそれが大切な人ならいつかきっとその人を思い出す。
も灯して。
炎って？
あの星は全て誰かが灯した炎なんでしょ。じいちゃんも灯してよ。それならじいちゃんが見える、見つけられる。
ああ、それなら見つけられるな。
Ending Peak. Ending B, I think. Alright, thanks for finishing the game again. You can now make changes to your forgotten album. I am happy. Okay. With that. Dawnland Lands. To see that Dawn Lands has become the seer whose lens is always clear. The lens never gets dirty. That would have been nice. Okay. Well, time to save over 12, I guess. There you go. Oh.
なぜこんなところに。
Even more scenes from the past.
覚えてるよ。金蘭を見たんだ。とてもいい匂いがした。それからママのベンチ。どうして僕はここに？じいちゃんにおんぶしてもらってた。背中が濡れてたっけ？違う。僕は山小屋で熱を出してじいちゃんが看病してくれた。
過去に戻らないで、ここを長く歩くと自分を見失う。
Oh. Huh? Why did it stop me? Oh. So smart, man. Ma? No, that's me.
ミコかい？座って。
誰？ミコって何？僕は友人だよ。
私の名前に似ている。もう一つの名前を覚えてる？
じいちゃんがつけた。
好きかい？
うん、じいちゃんがつけてくれたからね。でも友人って呼ばれるのも好きだよ。
求めるものが分かればすぐに帰れる。
どうやって帰ればいい？道に迷ったみたいだ。
ちょっと待って。神の炎が燃え、星が逆さに巡る。
長くかかりそうだね。
ここでの時間は無限。それくらいあっという間さ。
あなたは誰？
君のノートの最後のページ。
飽きてきた。ずっとここにいると寂しくなりそう。
誰かが探しに来るよ。君は彼の炎を探しに行く。寂しくないだろう。宇宙がどんなに広くても、時間がどんなに経っても、誰かに必要とされるなら孤独を感じないさ。
Fine. The end. Is that truly the end, or is there another flashback scene? There's like 2 of them. Is that it? Reach the peak ending. Sit at the great flow. That should be it, right? Yeah, forgot magazines. Yes, sirree. Behind the scenes. Myself. Yeah, I found all of them. Peak ending, prism ending, nothing but good. I'll press the shutter for you. Peak ending. Huh. Okay. Let's listen to a few behind the scenes first, and then we'll get on with my final thoughts.
皆さんこんにちは。 プロデューサーのブライアンです。ここまで一緒に歩んでくれて本当にありがとうございます。とっても長い旅だったと思います。ゲームの中でキャラクターたちの人生に寄り添い、関わってくれたことに感謝します。皆さんの選択や行動があったからこそ、これらの物語は体験となり、初めて意味を持つものになりました。
Never mind, it's all in Japanese, man.
私にとって
Okay, well, when it came to Echo of Starsong, they had subtitles. or yeah, they had subtitles, and I think they tried speaking in English. They haven't tried this time. Come on, guys. What if I did this? Nope. Okay, what if I did this? How about now?
Hey there, this is Brian, the game's producer. Thank you for making it all the way here with us. It's been a long journey, and I want to thank you for being part of these characters' lives. It's because of you that these stories come to life, and that's what gives them meaning.
Okay, yes, I do have to set them out. Okay, I won't listen to all of them. I'll listen to a couple of important ones, but yeah.
The title Prism Peak carries a lot of meanings, but the most important part is prism. A prism bends light in different ways, so it tells you this is a story about how we see things. The mountain comes after the prism, which means it could be a mountain you see, a mountain you can't see, or even a mountain you don't know the shape of. What we wanted to say is that a shift in perspective can decide whether that mountain exists at all. Or maybe, as long as you have the strength inside you, you'll find your own mountain someday. Just like Sutta said, you must see for yourself. The idea of seeing and looking comes up over and over in the story. To see isn't just about what your eyes take in, it's about understanding and engagement. You can only really see someone when you truly understand them. And looking isn't just about other people either. You can look at yourself, at the world, or at everything around you. The story is full of different kinds of looking, and we hope you'll find your own meaning in each. To all the streamers and content creators out there, thank you. Your work is how so many players found their way here, and the effort you put in is no less than any of us on the dev team. We hope your viewers had a good time, and we're grateful for everything you've done.
I don't know, I clicked that one first. I wanted to click this one first, but I was like, oh, this is for me. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, team. I really appreciate you guys, but I had to click it for my own ego for once, you know?
The music in Prism Peak was a big leap for us. We took what we learned from Echo of Starsong and tried to make the melodies more cohesive, so they follow players through the adventure, like bookmarks. There are 6 recurring notes hidden in the music. We call them the mountain leitmotif, and on paper, it really does look like a mountain. We also recorded with a live orchestra to add depth and detail. The insert songs bring rock energy, while the ending theme is warm and intimate. We even added a shutter sound, like capturing the whole journey in one photo. All that's to say, we hope this music leaves something with you.
I definitely noticed the shutter sound. I just wasn't sure, especially near the end. I think near the end of the game, when the music was a bit more prominent, I think I heard a lot more of the shutter sound, but I just wasn't too sure. I was like, I don't know if I sound schizo if I say that, you know? So, yeah.
This project was bigger than anything we've done before, and the collaboration involved was more complicated than anything we'd attempted. I'm truly grateful to the Sigono team and all our partners. You're the ones who brought this game to life. Thank you. Returning players might recognize that the OPUS series has always had a thing for the stars and soul. If you've made it here, then congrats. You found our hidden level. And we hope you felt what we wanted to share. The stars may be vast, and time may seem endless, but as long as someone needs you, you're never truly alone. Having decoded the fire runes, you should now see the full lyrics. This is a song that plays when you reach the summit. We tried to use photography to express what it means to say goodbye, and through that, we wanted to say something about life itself. If you've listened this far, it means you've seen nearly everything this game has to offer. That means a lot to us. We hope you found your Nosa and learned to see for yourself.
Alright, well, that about wraps it up for Opus Prism Peak. Now that I've played both endings, now that I've played the Prism ending and the Peak ending, I have quite a bit of mixed feelings about this. I still think Opus Echo Star Song is this franchise's magnum opus. Pun intended, because to me, the journey of Opus Echo Star Song felt a lot more conclusive. Not just in terms of the characters' lifespans, but also in terms of their arc to some degree. Because when we're faced with ending Peak, right? Peak ending. The way that they sort of complete Eugene's arc is kind of lackluster in my eyes, right? For the most part, it's the same as the Prism ending. The only difference is that it does add a couple of scenes at the end, and mainly when the credits roll, there's a whole bunch of silent scenes, right? There's just screenshots, basically. There's just illustrations. There's still images, which I wouldn't mind as sort of like an epilogue type of thing, but to me this is too relevant to characters to Eugene's character, because if you just played the Prism ending, it just seems like he just woke up and that was it. When you played the Peak ending, that's when he starts to really move past everything. That's when he starts to leave the past and start to see people for who they are, that's when he starts to actually see people. That's when he starts to move past the past. That's when he starts to realize the true meaning of seeing people, of seeing people through photography, right? Photography isn't to necessarily just commemorate people in time and stuff like that. It's to commemorate people at that. Oh, hold on. I can't phrase it correctly, but because Eugene. Oh man, how do I phrase this? How do I phrase this without sounding bad or wrong? Because Eugene throughout this game has only been seeing people through the lens of photography, right? He's only been seeing people through the past. Because when you take a photo of people, that's their past selves. That's them in that one specific moment. And that's only external, right? For Eugene to actually move past that, he had to put down the camera for once in his life, because throughout his entire life he was consumed by the camera. He had to put down the camera and actually just look at them. They're their own people, right? He had to understand their motivations. He has to understand what they mean to him. They have to understand what he means to them. He has to understand whether or not he's actually there for them, or he's just there in spirit, and then vice versa, right? He had to do all of that. Where was I? Alright, so in the epilogue, that's where he actually puts down the camera. That's where he takes Roy's bicycle, and that's where he actually starts going back to reconnect with people. Except it's all done in the form of a still image, right? That part should be animated. That part should be voiced, because that essentially starts off Eugene's new arc. That starts off his arc of actually seeing new people, right? It's the peak ending should be him. It should make us feel satisfied by the things that he's learned, by his new perspective, and all of that stuff. But instead, we don't really get a lot of that. We get them in the form of still images, so we don't really know what's being conveyed necessarily. We know that he's trying to actually see people. We know that he's trying to reach out and do better, essentially. But it's hard to convey the scope of that thing. We don't know if he apologizes. We don't know anything. It's hard to know. Now, obviously, again, we do see his friends, Phil and Jean, waiting for him. But yeah, that's that. You know, that's that. We knew that they were waiting for him anyways. But to some degree, it still feels really lackluster because, again, it's all still images, and it feels a bit late. He's 40, man. At this point, what are you gonna do at 40? Because remember, he ditched his friends at 18. It's been like 22 years. And then Irene, he just stares at her across like a train station, and that's it. To me, there could have been that entire still image segment could have been animated, voiced, just to really get across the fact that he's trying his first steps and all that stuff, and then have an epilogue with still images of him trying to rebuild. Alright, because at this point, this is the bare minimum for him. This is all stuff that we could have inferred from the Prism ending to begin with. Right? The peak ending doesn't really add much, it just adds confirmation of what he was going to do. So, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel satisfying for Eugene's story, because he kind of just lost everything already. He kind of lost everything already, and he's just trying to pick himself back up at this point. But he's already at 0, right? And he's still at 0 by the end of this, and now he's just learning to pick himself back up. I would have liked to see some actual reconciliation throughout the game. So then in real life, he doesn't start at 0. Because now there's a disconnect. We go through the entire game, and Eugene makes this entire journey by himself, so he progresses as a character. But there's a disconnect in that his friends have always supported him, all that stuff, that's fine. But there's a disconnect in that in real life, his friends don't really know about his journey. There's a disconnect where he hasn't actually reached out to his friends in real life. Like there's inherently, I think, a disconnect in Eugene's journey as a character, and then the experiences that he's experienced and the end result. Because it feels like we've gone through so much across this entire game, but in real life, in the game's ending, he's still technically at 0. You know, like it doesn't feel rewarding as an ending, because he's made progress as a character, but not in life. Even though we do know that he's probably gonna pick himself back up and stuff like that. And then they focus a lot on past Eugene for whatever reason in the ending cutscenes, which I'm fine with, except that that's the past. He can't really change much more about that. You know, he's 40. That's 30 years ago. Like, I guess it adds lore, it adds a bit of depth to his character, but he kind of forgets about it. So by the time that he kind of remembers it, we're already done with the journey and stuff like that. So I don't know. To me, the payoff of doing all of that for the peak ending does not seem to satisfy the journey that is sort of that we sort of went through, and the journey that Eugene went through. Yeah. What else? I was gonna say something else. But yeah, I don't remember. As per usual, visuals again, beautiful. Music, beautiful. Trio Dust, again, beautiful stuff. Game was kind of buggy. Again, like I said, controls were laggy. I could walk through things. Camera shutter, again, kind of weird. Adjusting the aperture speed and all of that stuff. That was kind of buggy at times as well. Getting the peak ending was kind of annoying. Without comfort mode, especially. Like, I don't know how you were supposed to get that without comfort mode, but yeah. Sometimes the hitboxes for the cameras, for the shots as well, kind of annoying, kind of buggy. Like, sometimes I swear I took the correct photo, but then like, oh no, you gotta take it from this one particular angle, like the signage, right? The cafe sign. Like, I swear I took a photo of it, but then turns out, nope. I guess you just have to, shift and take it at a diagonal for some reason, which is weird. There's a couple of bugs, but overall, I do think that this is a very nice story. Okay, yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. So this is a human story. This is a very, very human story. It's not meant to be like Echo of Star Song, where it's this vast mythological thing. Yes, journey across stars. This is very personal. This is very, again, this is about, a person who learns to see other people, learns to leave the past behind and just live in the present, and learn to live amongst the people who are also living in the present. Like, yeah, I think the development of Eugene is nice. It's nice, but again, I don't think the payoff for the peak ending is necessarily the best for Eugene's character. But yeah, not that I was expecting like a big ending, but again, I just wish that they could have shown a bit more about what he's up to and how he's actually trying things, because again, he has nothing at this point. So yeah, like, sure, he has people, but yeah, I don't know. I was really hoping that this game would top Echo of Star Song for me, but it didn't. I still really like it, but it's for me, I just wish it could have had a bit more at the end. I really do. Yeah. I think that's about it. I think that about wraps up all my thoughts for Prism Peak. Overall, yeah, I had a phenomenal time with it. I recognize a lot of names in the credits, so I'm really glad about that. Just happy that they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger every single time, but they have to sort of match their their capabilities as well, because again, it was buggy at times and stuff like that, but overall, again, aesthetics nailed it, phenomenal. And so yeah, this was Opus Prism Peak, the peak ending. And so yeah, make sure that you guys also look at people, really look at people. Make sure that make sure you don't only look at them through camera lens, not shallow. Make sure you look at them for who they are, what they want. They're people too, So yeah, overall, good job to the entire dev team. Again, I had a good time with it. I know I moaned and groaned a lot throughout the time where I was playing the peak ending, but I did have fun with it. And so, yeah, on to our next Starry Night journey with the Opus franchise. Hopefully soon. We'll see where this game takes us. But yeah, if the devs ever need help with someone or anything, I don't know what help I could offer, but sure. I'd be glad to offer my assistance because I do really like this franchise. I mean, they definitely know how to nail emotional tones and all that stuff, and they definitely know how to nail humans. They know how to nail human characters, which I appreciate. You know, we're not perfect. None of us are ever perfect. We're trying to do our best, and sometimes we forget about things along the way, and that's fine. No one's expecting us to be perfect except maybe yourself, but yeah, just make sure to communicate with other people clearly. Make sure to see people. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up for Opus Prism Peak. On to our next journey, and yeah, when the next game releases, I don't know where I'm going to be at, and I don't know where you guys are going to be at, but I think you guys are going to be just doing just fine. I believe in you guys. So, take care everyone. Hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See you, and take care everyone. Have a good one.